Have you ever dreamed of escaping the crowds and discovering the world's best-kept secrets? Imagine wandering through untouched villages, swimming in crystal-clear waters no one talks about, or climbing hidden peaks with views that take your breath away, all before the world catches on. In this video, we're taking you on a journey beyond the typical tourist trails, straight into the heart of the planet's most stunning secret destinations. These are the hidden gems you need to visit before they explode in popularity. Get ready, because what you're about to see might just change your bucket list forever. In a world where popular destinations are becoming overcrowded and commercialized, the real thrill of travel lies in discovering places that still feel untouched. These are the places where nature still breathes freely, where tradition is alive in the streets, and where the rhythm of life flows without outside interruption. Traveling to these hidden gems offers more than just escape. It offers discovery, wonder, and connection. A chance to be among the first to experience something raw and real. These are not your usual stops. They are secrets whispered by the earth, waiting for you to listen. 10. Civita di Bagnoregio, Italy. Rising from a sea of mist and perched high on a volcanic hill in central Italy, Civita di Bagnoregio is a fragile medieval village that time seems to have forgotten. Only accessible by a footbridge, this tiny hamlet sits atop a crumbling plateau, slowly eroding with every passing year. But despite its quiet decay, Civita is breathtaking in its silence and isolation. Its cobbled streets, stone houses, and vine-draped alleyways are home to only a handful of residents, yet every wall tells a story centuries old. At dusk, when the surrounding valley glows in warm amber light and the bells echo softly through the hills, you realize this isn't just a village. It's a memory preserved in stone. 9. Gjirokastër, Albania. Tucked into the slopes of southern Albania, Gjirokastër is a city built from stone and steeped in legend. Known as the City of a Thousand Steps, it's a place where narrow streets twist through centuries-old homes with slate rooftops and carved wooden balconies. Life in Gjirokastër flows at a gentle pace. The scent of grilled lamb and fresh bread fills the air as children chase one another down ancient steps. From the hilltop castle, the Drino Valley unfolds below like a green sea, untouched and serene. This is a place where history breathes, not in museums, but in the streets themselves. 8. Colchagua Valley, Chile. While most wine lovers head for Bordeaux or Tuscany, those in search of something purer, quieter, and more authentic venture into the heart of Chile's Colchagua Valley. Here, rosa vines stretch for miles across rolling hills, kissed by Pacific breezes and shadowed by the distant Andes. The valley is dotted with family-run vineyards, rustic farmhouses, and dusty roads that wind through golden fields. It is not about prestige, it is about passion. Sitting under a pergola surrounded by vineyards, with a glass of deep Carmenere in hand and the sun setting behind the mountains, you understand why this valley remains sacred and undiscovered. 7. Matera, Italy. Carved from stone and bathed in golden light, Matera stands as one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world. Once a place of poverty and shame, Matera has risen again, reinvented as a cultural jewel of southern Italy. Walking through Matera feels like slipping between centuries. As night falls, the city glows. Every doorway lit by soft lanterns, every stone a reflection of time. To sleep in Matera is to rest inside history itself, surrounded by silence, stories, and stars. 6. Raja Ampat, Indonesia. Far from Indonesia's tourist trails lies a cluster of islands so untouched, they feel almost mythological. Raja Ampat, scattered off the coast of West Papua, is a paradise of jade-colored lagoons, towering limestone cliffs, and coral reefs that pulse with life. It is the epicenter of marine biodiversity, a dream for divers, photographers, and seekers of the sublime. The underwater world here is unmatched. Swimming beside manta rays, sea turtles, and countless technicolor fish, you feel as though you've entered another universe. Above the surface, the land is equally enchanting. With no large resorts and minimal development, Raja Ampat remains pristine, sacred, and secret for now. 5. Banska Stavnica, Slovakia. Nestled deep in the heart of Slovakia's volcanic mountains, Banska Styavnica is a forgotten fairy tale of colorful houses, medieval towers, and quiet beauty. Once a booming silver mining town, it is now a peaceful retreat for dreamers and wanderers seeking stories in stone. The old town is a delight of steep lanes, pastel facades, and Baroque churches. Beneath the surface, a network of mines and tunnels hint at a rich and tumultuous past. Above ground, forests, lakes, and green hills wrap the town in an embrace of tranquility. 4. Simi, Greece. Floating in the Dodecanese Sea like a watercolor painting, Simi is a Greek island untouched by time and tourism's heavy hand. Its neoclassical mansions, painted in soft pastels, rise above a harbor so perfect it feels imagined. There are no giant resorts or blaring nightlife. At night, the town shimmers with lanterns and laughter, as fishermen return with their catch and diners linger over ouzo under the stars. This is Greece not yet changed, authentic, intimate, and eternal. 3. Kotor, Montenegro. Tucked deep within the fjord-like Bay of Kotor and surrounded by mountains that rise like guardians, this ancient town remains one of Europe's most beguiling secrets. Kotor is both majestic and mysterious. From the harbor, you can watch old ships sail across still waters, their reflections dancing on the bay. The city stretches below like a map from another age, and the silence up there is powerful. Few places blend natural and architectural beauty so effortlessly. Kotor doesn't just impress, it enchants. 2. Sentinel de las Bodegas, Spain. In the hills of Andalusia lies a town unlike any other, where homes are built beneath, and sometimes into, massive overhanging rocks. Sentinel de las Bodegas is surreal, stunning, and strangely peaceful. Here, nature and architecture coexist in breathtaking harmony. Walking through the town, you'll find cafes with stone ceilings, doorways carved into cliffs, and sunlight streaming between canyon walls. The sound of water from the Trillo River and the echo of voices against stone create an acoustic landscape that feels ancient. Every corner is a marvel, every street a surprise. Sentinel is not just built around nature, it lives inside it. 1. The Faroe Islands. Suspended in the wild waters of the North Atlantic between Norway and Iceland, the Faroe Islands are nature's best-kept secret. With rugged cliffs, thunderous waterfalls, and mist-wrapped mountains, these islands are both haunting and heavenly. Tiny villages with turf-roofed homes hug the fjords. Sheep graze freely on windswept hills. There's a raw, poetic energy here, a feeling that you're walking through an epic not yet written. The Faroe Islands aren't just remote. They are otherworldly, and visiting them feels like touching the edge of the world. So which one of these secret escapes will you visit before the rest of the world catches on? Whether it's a hidden island, a lost city, or a forgotten paradise, now's your chance to experience it before the crowds arrive. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more off-the-beaten-path adventures, and let us know in the comments.